FlyQuest so powerful if they're ahead. Especially if Maokai's going for that AP type of build that we've seen before with like the Imperial Mandate. It provides a lot of opportunity to put a ton of damage onto your...
Those few kills or gets those CSs and never gets punished. You end up just having an assassin, but a fight in the bot lane right away.
Here's what we're talking about. It's level 1. They both...
He knows that Udyr is not around, his support is not going to make it, and that they haven't seen where Team Liquid is. Here comes the gank though. Taliyah, check out the shove.
Fighting the bottom side is not a fight, it is a straight-up murder as Santorin is there, and this is what I'm talking about. The power of Leona CC with Taliyah follow-up guarantees first blood for TL, and they're moving right over to that first drink.
There is darkness in this river, and from that darkness, they chop down the tree. Double control ward means that you don't know where they're coming from. You have the saplings to check, but Core JJ Zenith Blade long enough to get there, and with the Taliyah flash, there was just no way that Diamond was going to get out and survive and knock it from Samira. Here they go, looking for more, but do they know that Diamond is already here?
Diamond and Palafox walking through, but they're going after the enemy mid laner instead. Palafox with a flash away, Core JJ with a follow-up, and the damage comes through. Here's Jensen! And Palafox is dead. Has no other mobility except to get himself into the fight. But they were saying, no, we've got the potential. Even through Lucian Flash, we can chase him down and kill him. They get the more high-value kill. Alphari with the flash away. Licorice trying to continue going for this fight, but Alphari dropping the ulti. Keeps them both stunned up, and Alphari heavily outplays FlyQuest, nearly killing Licorice in the 1v2.
Tricky dive there. The Kennen has flash, and you could only pull that off if you actually have the flash on Udyr. I didn't think Alphari was going to fall for that. But now Taliyah is here, a 2v2.
Oh, boy. Santorin's jumping in there, throwing a couple more rocks. Licorice is completely out of mana. The boy is not in a very good spot here to be surviving this one very long. Josedeodo goes for the bear, slap, seismic shove, not going to find a lot. Alphari grabbing the first kill of the fight, and now it looks like they're going to grab 2. Man, I said that it was Alphari with the outplay in the 1v2, but it felt like FlyQuest just outplayed themselves, and now down in the bottom lane is Johnson in some trouble. Diamond's going to be there on the front line. Tactical finding even more damage. Core JJ missing the ulti. Does it even matter? Yes, it does. Tactical continuing to go in. The man's going to die, but he took 2 with them. It is at 10.5 minutes into the game. What is the plan here to stop this bleeding? I can't even finish asking the question before Team Liquid is bringing even more firepower into the top lane, laying the pain down on Licorice in the last auto attack. The Tick of Ignite gets it done. Alphari turns. Why not? Tactical and Core JJ running things in that bottom lane. Core JJ 0-0 and 5. Licorice trying to initiate onto Alphari up here. Does land the follow-up stun, but Alphari's exhaust from that Summoner Spellbook proves way too useful here, keeping him alive, keeping Licorice at bay. Licorice does want to finish Aaliyah. All right, that champion is incredibly powerful in the current meta. We talked about it before, and I feel like after this game is over, FlyQuest will not be wanting to play against Taliyah again if they have anything to say about it. But right now, we got to see how this mid-game plays out. 13 minutes in, Core JJ throwing out the Zenith Blade, going fishing for Josedeodo, but will not find him here. Rift Herald charges up in mid. The plates are almost gone. This 4th plate will be quite tanky now. A little bit more damage. We'll be able to find the gold here. Will the minions grab it?
Want to fight their game.
Yeah, you've got to try to change up the battlefield in some way, shape, or form. And now we got the top laners here in the 1v1. Alphari swiftly wins that one, and there is just nothing really to it other than that. As Palafox trying to stay alive underneath his own tier 1 turret. Jensen trying to run away. Palafox wants that kill. The Ignite is down on Jensen. Palafox will die. Santora, the one taking the kill credit. Now Core JJ tanking up here in the river in the brush, flashing over the wall to his that one. But Team Liquid had enough backup to take their opponent down. Santorin's caught. A nice long-range charm from the Seraphine, and Johnson gets the shut. Good trade pattern, but I love watching when Yone separates his spirit from his body, jumps in, throws out 3 abilities, misses 2 of them, and then goes right back to where he started, all within the course of 1 second. It's just, goodbye, Licorice. It was a pleasure knowing you, my friend, but Team Liquid is not having any of this here today. And on the other side of the map, Alphari is doing the same thing to Palafox.
Dragon, they're getting everything. It's very close to a perfect game if it wasn't for those 3 kills.
This one is quickly becoming impossible here for FlyQuest. Jensen trying to get away, Diamond going in. Jensen using the ulti as an escape mechanism, and Diamond is now dead, courtesy of the Yone damage. Nice stun coming through from Core JJ, keeping Josedeodo in place, or was it? Team Liquid may have baited themselves into a bad fight as FlyQuest is looking for something, but now with the TP coming in, Team Liquid's back on the attack. Johnson tries to continue kiting away, and he finds the damage on the enemy jungler. Santorin is down. Johnson flashes the front.
Them with this giant lead. The best thing for FlyQuest right now is that it's too early in the game for Baron to be up, because otherwise they'd be going for that one as well. They're getting enough damage into these turrets. One more auto.
Oh! Diamond is about to just die. Tactical goes in to finish it off, and Jensen's got the CC to keep his 80 carry alive, but only for a second. The shutdown comes through. It's Johnson grabbing that yet again, and he shuts down a couple. Core JJ trying to find the damage onto Palafox as Team Liquid retreats. Palafox will die off to the enemy support, but FlyQuest has killed off 3, nearly 4. Core JJ barely getting himself away on this one. Josedeodo coming around from the side, looking to lock down Alfari. He has to keep on running. Udyr, you can catch up to these guys, but he's got to pose himself the question, does he even want to? They get over the wall with a blast cone. Nobody else from Fly to clear everything. I feel like without a Seraphine ult being present, there's just no kills happening. Tactical, what are you doing up there, buddy? Completely alone.
Wait.
Nobody else on the Team Liquid squad next to him. I know you're Samira. I know the champion does 1v kill score, as FlyQuest is still down pretty severely. Over 6,000 gold. Team Liquid moving up, but it's Josedeodo waiting there in the brush. The follow-up from the Seraphine for the CC. Alfari using the stasis to keep himself safe and alive, but there is your follow-up to the follow-up, baby, and it's FlyQuest grabbing a shutdown as Team Liquid lose one of their main initiators, one of their big AoE tools here for the team fight. Core JJ now stuck in a spot where he's got to be careful that he doesn't get caught out too. Josedeodo continuing to lead the charge, going after Tactical, but he gets himself away by dashing to an ally. FlyQuest with control over the bottom side of the river with more.
I want to go back to your point about the last few minutes of Team Liquid being somewhat sloppy. The goal
for FlyQuest, you can't take this. They got Baron, just give it away. Don't take a fight. There you go, secured by Alfari. Lock it back, go straight for the Drake. Dare FlyQuest to come and try to fight them. If you're FlyQuest, you don't want to do that. You have to play around your own base and your defensive structures. You've got Licorice diving in after Alfari, finding some good damage onto him, but it's not a 1v1 game, Crumbs.
Nexus wave as top super minion is already hitting the Nexus turrets.
Nexus turret's in trouble, and the remaining inhibitor is already gone. Alfari keeping himself safe here with the power of the stasis. Diamond's gonna die first. Alfari's into the picture here. Josedeodo getting that one done, going on a killing spree, but with Johnson dead, surely FlyQuest's chances in this first game are done. Palafox kiting away. Josedeodo trying to buy as much time as he can, running around in circles, just trying to buy as much. Immediately sent back into the spawn platform. That second Nexus turret, man, look at that thing. It's barely hanging on. Palafox and Josedeodo doing everything they can trying to defend this one. Josedeodo going to be chain CC'd. The man's running away, but he will not escape. The secondary damage on Soul Unbound finishes him off. The ward that shows you how confident that they are, that their opponents can do absolutely nothing to stop this. Look at the vision, Crumbs, in the top half of try. But they have one shot left, and Team Liquid is 10,000 gold in the lead. Core JJ starting off the fight. Diamond's going to be your target. Diamond already gone. Core JJ tanking up here in the front line. Licorice into the back, looking to find some sort of damage, but the man explodes instantly. Josedeodo shows up to grab the kill on Core JJ, but considering it's a trade, that means that FlyQuest is out of there. Tactical chasing Palafox all the way back into the fountain. Team Liquid, whether or not they want to pad their stats, it don't even matter. There's your ace. Santorin's going to die to the laser once he becomes vulnerable again. And Team Liquid, they had a couple silly mistakes there in the